My name is Karsu. I am a young and beautiful girl. I am 20 years old. We are from a poor family. My mother, I and my 2 sisters live in a village far from a city in America. I walked from home to the city for work. I was alone and had to come to the city to find work. I did not have much experience about the city. One morning, I reached the Winfield family's house. There, a servant opened the door. I told him my complete situation and felt sorry for me. He brought me inside. Later, he took me to meet the owner of this house. The owner of this house, Mr. Geek, looked at me very carefully because I was young and beautiful. I did not think that I was from a poor family. Rather, it seemed that I was from a rich family. My body was very beautiful. I was young and beautiful. So Mr. Geek kept looking at me carefully from head to toe. He asked me what my experience is with the job. I say I have no experience. He smiles and says it doesn't matter. When he looks at me again, I feel a shiver run through me. I don't like him. I tell the special servant of this house that I want to leave. She tells me to stay. He says this house is the best. Then I stop here. Then I meet the mistress of this house. She questions me and listens carefully. She smiles and says she trusts me. She asks me to be her personal maid. I feel relieved. A month passes. One evening, Mr. Geek, the owner of this house, calls me to his place. He asks me to clean my room. No other servant does that. I feel uneasy. While I clean, he stands very close. He looks at me strangely, his eyes fixed on me. I feel so scared of him. My hands are shaking. After that, I try to avoid him as much as possible. One night, there was a party at home. Mrs. Geek asks me to help her get ready. She sends me to the tailor to get my dress. When I go there, I find a young man. He is tall and very handsome. He smiles easily. He takes my hand and asks me to dance. I tell him that I am very happy to meet you and that I like this boy very much. He tells me that you are very beautiful. We dance. He makes me laugh. I am very happy to meet him. For a moment, I forget everything else. After the dance, I tell him the truth. I tell him that I am a servant in this house. I asked her name. She told me her name was Rohit. I told her I am leaving now. I am leaving. After that, I left. He was the son of our owner, Mr. Geek. After that, I feel different about everything. Sometimes our eyes meet in a room. Sometimes he smiles at me silently. Then, the family goes on a vacation and I also go with them. The house is near the water. The air feels calm and open. During the day, I work as usual. I stay with my mistress all the time. Rohit is also often there with us. Sometimes our hands almost touch. Sometimes he stops to talk to me. At night, the family sits near the lake. I stand next to Rohit. Rohit and I sit very close to each other. We talk softly. Sometimes we don't say anything. The silence feels heavy. One evening, he told me that he loves me. He likes me a lot. I told him that I am your maid. Where are my hours and where are you? Rohit said that it doesn't matter to me. He asked me to marry him. My heart beats fast. I think about his mother. I think about his trust. I tell him that this will be wrong. But the days passed and we became very close. He would call me to his room every night and we would spend the night together. Now I was also crazy about him and he loved me very much. We would meet in quiet places. We would talk in whispers. One morning, far from home, we were standing together. There was no one else, just the 2 of us. Rohit told me, we would get married secretly, and later we will stay here as before. No one will even suspect. But now everything feels different. He looks at me with certainty. We got married secretly. No one knew anything and we used to meet secretly in his room at night. After a few days, I felt heavy in my stomach, but I could not tell anyone. A servant came to know about this. He saw me and Rohit together in the room and he went and told the mistress. The mistress scolded me a lot and asked me about the truth. I told her everything truthfully. She told me to leave this house. I was very worried. Where would I go with such a big stomach now? I told Rohit that this had happened to me, but he remained silent out of fear of his parents. He did not say anything. I left this house and got pregnant. There was a house in a desert far from the city. There was an old woman living there alone. I went to her. I told her the whole story and she took me in. And a few days later, my child was born. I saw my child and was very happy and cried a lot remembering Rohit because I loved Rohit very much, but I was sure that now Rohit would never come to me again. I convinced myself that Rohit would never come here and that this child was my life. One morning there was a knock on the door. When I looked outside, my breath stopped. It seemed as if the ground had given way under my feet. I thought I would go crazy with joy because my Rohit was standing in front of me. My eyes filled with tears. I didn't go to him. I live where I am. Rohit came forward and hugged me. I told him about my child and he was very happy. He said, "Come with me, I will take you with me. Wherever we live, we will live together. I am not afraid of anyone now. Then Rohit took me to his house. My child and I were together. His mother and father accepted me, and we started living happily. Dear friends, how did you like today's story? Do tell us in the comments. And share the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.